Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Gobo and today I'm taking a look at Derail Valley. I bought this game on Steam yesterday and I've given it a few hours try so far and found that I've enjoyed it. So what is this game about? Well, to put it simply, you are taking a train and running around the landscape. I'll show you the map in here, over here, and delivering goods. We are currently at the steel mill, which is very close to where the game starts anyway. And there are several types of works and orders you can fulfill. Among them is freight haul, which basically means take a set of cars of goods from one place to another, and you'll get paid X amount of dollars. And if you can do it inside the time bonus limit, you will be paid 50% extra. Then you have some shunting jobs. These basically means you are supposed to take some kind of cars with goods on them, take it to the unload place, relieve them of their values, and then park the empty trucks in the same place. They all these are goods coming in from the food and factory town to here. They're already here and it all inside the same station. And these yellow ones, which I do not have the license to use yet, logistical hauls means taking empty cars over to another place. So before I'm going to choose a job, I'm going to sort them first into the ones I cannot use. For example, I can't use these logisticals here, and I think I'm going to stick to freight hauls for this video. So let's see here. We're at steel mill. All go from steel mill to, for example, Harbor and Town. Sounds like a good, nice place. This one requires, I'm not sure what that license is, but it requires the long 2 license. I don't have that one. I do have the long 1. That also means I can't take this one. So let's say I stick to this one. Deliver steel rails to Harbor and Town within 31 minutes. Harbor and Town is that town over there, so I will need to go down that rail, switch over and go through that valley. I've never actually been there before, so this could be an interesting. It's going to deliver 6 cars of steel rails, and as soon as I accept this job, that clock is going to start ticking. So let's see if I can't figure out where they are placed before I actually accept. So could it be those over there? These are steel rails. Just need to count the cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's not the right one. Okay, let's see if we can't teleport up here and see. Oh, that's a really long one. Not that one either. So it's not one of these. 2, 3, 4. Could it be this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that might actually be the one. So let's take a look at the map. Sorry, not that map. The schematic of this station. We are currently within B, and we are going to exit through the southwest, which means that my locomotive should optimally face that direction. Here it is, by the way. This is the front, I think. Yes. And this is the back, which means that I really should try to turn this little bugger around. And I know just how to do that. It will just take a little bit of going through a few hoops. And I'm guessing I'll just do this, and then I will come back and explain what I did, why, and do the actual job. Okay, I've taken a rather long turn around and finally gotten to my destination, the place where I can turn this train around. Let's slow down our speed a little and see if we can't stop without breaking anything. That should be perfect. Then we go to this little thing here and dial the train around, or whatever you call that. Okay, perfect. So why is this important? If you see, this is the back of the train. It's a flat surface. On the front here there's a grill, and that grill brings in air which cools the engine. So we are now moving backwards. Okay, let's turn off the brake first, and I will bring us over to where those railroad cars were placed. Almost ready to turn around and go forward again. Just need to go past 2 more lanes or switches or whatever you call these things. And what's interesting, and I guess it's also quite realistic, is that once you pass them, if you go a way that you're not supposed to, let's say that the truck was actually going straight there, you will turn it over. Your train moves the tracks. I suppose that's just the way it's supposed to be in the real world. So, okay, and now I turn this knob to go forward instead. Use my signal to point at the sign and change where we're heading. Let's turn off the brake again and go forward. And if everything is set up as it should, we are going straight ahead, I think. Yes, this one goes left, this one goes right, so straight ahead. No need to switch anything yet. and we are going to the leftmost track, which will be the rightmost when we back into it. Okay, time to coast. And you cannot turn this knob around unless you are standing quite still. Let's see. Every track should go to the right. Okay, ready to go. Get our cargo, or perhaps ready to be prepared to take our cargo. And once we are getting closer, I will go really slow so as not to break or destroy anything, which can lead to fines and damage reparations. Okay, let's coast. Time to brake. Okay, seems I have gotten turned around a little in my chair. Okay, and now I'm back in place. Let's see. Slightly closer. Let's go all the way in and prepare to couple up. But let's not do that just yet. Almost. And there. So let's turn off the engines. And this is just about perfect. Let's head over to the office. By the way, there are two locomotion modes. You can go smooth motion, moving, that's the left joystick, or you can use either the X or A button to teleport. And I find they both work quite nice. The right stick to turn, or if I can crouch if I put it down, like this. If I just flick it down and let go, I'll jump, which I find more annoying than actually useful. The left stick doesn't do that naturally. Okay, this was the freight haul we were going for. 6 railroads to harbour and town. And to before I do that, I should probably pay off any fees. And I owe $3,100 from my wallet of $24,000, and that is mainly for fuel and slight repairs to the damage. As you drive it, it will degrade and the wheels will take damage, etc. So, okay, when you accept a job and a job is and you have all the licenses, you get this little booklet that shows you what the job is all about. To look at it, I have pressed the trigger and flicked the joystick left or right. And this is starting at track B10. Let's see if I count. And also on the side of this car, we can see the number CFF304. Then the next should be 688. Yes, it is. So, and the first one is 123. Okay, these are going to Harbour and Town, and they will be placed on track E81. Let's take a closer look at that when we get there. Now, first thing to do is to couple up the train. So, let's go in here. We need to grab this thing and drag it all the way up, then tighten the bolts. Then we need to couple up the ear and activate it to let air pass through. The air is what turns makes me able to use the brakes on these cars in addition to my own train. Okay, in here, what do we have here? First we have the circuit brakes, which we need to turn on, and then start the engine. By the way, when I pay those fees, I refueled and refilled all the sand in the train as well. These are the brakes. This is for the train only. When it's to the right, like this, the brakes are off. This one, now that I've coupled up the cars, will activate the brakes. Brakes on, brakes off. I can use this small one to slightly slow down my train, but yeah. Okay, let's turn on some lights. Headlights, I don't need it, but why not? The fan, I'm not really sure what it does, but I don't think it's hurting. This one should be in the forward position, and off we go. Okay, I need to take it slow to begin with because I have a massive load of trains behind here. Let's see how large. This is 342 tons. So yeah, if I were to go full speed, you will hear a grinding noise like this, and this one lights up. That means my wheels are slipping on the rails and doing damage. I can turn on sand, which drops down sand to make me go slightly better, but that uses up our supply of sand. Okay, no wheel slip. But if I recall correctly, that signal over there is going to turn us to the left. I don't want that, because if we look at the map, which is okay, let's go inside. If we look at the map, we are going straight here, then we're taking a left, and then right. Okay, there are road signs along the tracks, the 6 that indicate speed, and you time it by 10, so there's a max speed of 60 here. There are also additional signs that help you know if the next track is next speed limit is going to be higher or lower. Oh, and this little thing. I love that. And also, I really like seeing the landscape go by. Okay, that one told me this is a 1.8 inclines upwards, so I need to actually push a little to go upwards. If I turn off the throttle, I will coast for a while, and then friction will slow me down. Okay, and the incline is going up at 1.3 degrees. Getting a little on the edge of wheel slippage. One unrealistic bit is that you can go through these walls, but I suppose having to add doors that actually worked. Oh, my engine is getting warm. You see, it's going into the red, going upwards at that speed. Okay, see that red going down on engine 9? That means that the next speed sign will be lower. Yeah, that's 6. And in 0.2 kilometers there will be another intersection where I need to make sure that we turn left. You know, I mentioned that I could teleport. I can teleport anywhere I want, even where it's not logically possible to go. Okay, let's be ready for that turn. Coming up, and it's pointing to the right, so let's change that to the left. Okay, seems like we're slowing down really hard, so let's give it a little more oomph. We're well into the good part of the engine temp, so okay, I have not used this button before, and I hope I'll never have to do it. Well, and the reason why I tend to keep to the speed limit is mainly because of the name of the game, Derail Valley. That is no joke. You can easily derail here, and this little comms radio can be used to re-rail, that is to bring your train back onto the rails, but that's a hefty cost, so unless I have to, I will try not to use it. I don't want to eat into my profits too much. Looks like I'm getting some vegetation inside here. Okay, we are going left again. Once we pass this bridge or high rise. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Let's say we were derailed here and my train was going back over there. The farther you go, the more expensive it will be to get you back up on the tracks. Oh crap! I didn't mean to teleport. Thankfully, there's an easy fix for that. Okay, and if my estimation is not wildly incorrect, we're going right at the next intersection over there. This might not be the most exciting part of the journey, so don't be surprised if I edit it out. Okay, max speed 100, and we are still going to go faster in a while, but I need to let the engine cool down. And I still have a lot of fuel left. let's get a move on. Well, compared to modern vehicles, we are not actually going very fast, but considering we're hauling 340 tons of goods, I'd say it's not bad. And I do feel like I'm actually moving quite fast, especially if I stand out here on the train. Okay, coming to a left bend soon. See. Okay, speed sign coming on. High five! And then I lost the arm. And possibly my life. Okay, probably need to slow down slightly to prepare for the that speed. That turn is going fairly straight forward, so I don't think we need to do much here. Except make sure we are going to the right. This is the sign saying we're coming to an intersection, I guess. Wow, the mountains really look mountainy. Okay, I'm going to trademark that word, mountainy. We're going into a tunnel and we need to turn it over like so, and the speed limit 60 on this right track, 70, and heading downhill, so we can easily pick up a little speed, and 60 again. So we're coming up on a really hard bend, so I guess I'm not going to... I guess I'm just going to coast for a while, and perhaps even slow down slightly, putting the engine brakes into full gear. Okay, a little of the brakes as well. This looks like a dangerous turn. We are well under 40 now, so should be safe to go. So, slight zigzagging downwards into some tunnels. Okay, let's head over to the schematic. We're going to Harbor and Town, which is the purple. Okay, we are probably heading in from the west point. Let's see. Yes, we are coming in from the west, and we are supposed to take these over to E81, which means that we actually just need to head left and stick to the left to head over to the E port. That's good to know. Let's see, was it E81 I said? E81. Left until we come into the E section. Then we're going right, right. 1, 2, 3 right and then left. Okay. Wow. This is actually pretty gorgeous. I like all these valleys with small fjords with it, rivers or lakes or whatever you want to call it. Let's see, are we going up? Yes, we are closing in on an intersection where we're going left. Oh, we're actually going relatively fast. That's cool. Okay, let's brake a little. Coming up on an intersection, and I want to make sure we're going the right way. Which we are. That white and blue line means this plane is level. Oh, cool. That looks awesome. It actually is a harbor. a really big one. Well, at least compared to the other cities I've seen so far. Guessing we are going to go all the way through there, through a tunnel there, and follow that mountain line. Okay, 40. Time to slow down, I think. Let's see. Nah, we're going at 40, but we can add a little break just to slow us down slightly. That means that the chambers are filling up, repressurizing with air, so that the brakes are ready to use again. Still 40, so going slightly too fast for my liking. I don't want to derail now. It's so close to our targets. And we are going left, 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 left. Seems I managed to slow down a little too much. Heading left, that is nice. Let's see. Okay, so the turnstile is in there. Good to know. Then we are passing 1, 2, 3 nodes before I need to go right. Even got a little church. Oh, I want to try a steam locomotive. 1, and 2, which is part of the same thing. Then 3, and the one behind that we are going right. So I guess I should start slowing down now, because these junctions might come up really quick. So okay, have I calculated wrong? I don't think so. Right again. Okay, looks like I might have calculated wrong. I think we're at the wrong track. Let's just stop this train and see where we're headed and what's going wrong. Okay, I've gone into track F, which is for passengers, I think. And that means we need to turn around and start pushing, which will be a really slow start. Okay, Start to sand a bit and go harder. Oh, and Jeebus, perhaps I should turn off the brakes. That might help. Slightly starting to move now. Oh, this is slow. It's going to take a little while. Let's see here. We are going right. Slow down. Okay, just a little more, please. Okay, starting to get low on sand. Thankfully we're not far away from the destination. Oh, come on! Okay, what's the matter? Anything blocking here? No, not that I can see. We are going back, and let's no brakes on. Let's see here. We are heading back, and let's go. Looks like it's trying to push the train, but can't get past some point. Oh, has it derailed? Crap. That could be expensive. So I guess I shouldn't have backed up that quickly. Derail this car onto here. Confirm. And how much did that cost me? About for 1,000. Okay, that's not the worst. Let's see. Here, are you okay? Looks fine. Okay, that was my first derailing. So Let's try again. And now things are working a little bit more smoothly. Go forward and let's pick up some speed. Looks like a warning light that we're low on sand. Okay, we are going to 81. That was one right, two. I should really look at this again. Okay. Right here, right again, and then left. Which means this and this is right, and that one over there is supposed to be left. If I can just... there. That should take us into 81, I think. Let's see. 70, 81. Nice. Oh crap! Somehow I managed to decouple the things when I was oh Jesus. Okay. Not unfixable, just annoying. Okay, that was my first derailing, so I'm not surprised that I bungled that one up, but let's see if we can't fix that. Though it will take a little more finagling to do than I really want to. So first let's decouple here, turn off the air pressure, disconnect, loosen, and get it back onto its own hook. Okay, brakes off and go, because I can't back through those. Things are picking up speed much more quickly now. Not a big shock, really. And something tells me I'm not getting that time bonus. So, looks like we're just about ready to turn around and pick up those missing train track things train cars. Let's see if I've managed to line this up correctly. If so, it shouldn't be too difficult. Should be coming up on the rail cars now in a minute. Okay, I can see them over there. And just as when I hooked them up earlier, I need to go really slow when I'm getting closer. Okay, perhaps a little bit too cautious there. Let's see if we can't hook you up. No, need to be closer. What's that sign? Oh, power fees. Not important. And that looks kind of perfect, I think. Let's see. Cute. What? Or not. Okay. Need to be closer. And put on the brakes. That should do it. Okay. And there we go. Let's see. Let's grab those, connect them and activate. And then forward ho. Let's see if we can't get... Oh crap. No, we can't. I don't want to do this more than once, so get back there and pick up your friends. Okay, let's hope that this didn't damage anything. or push anything away. Okay. First off, let's see. This one needs the coupling, the main coupling, hooked up, and hooked up. Just want to be sure that I don't have any more headaches. Okay, and it's pushing its way, so need to get close enough without bumping it, which I'm not. So can I have just a little break on, perhaps? I think it's slightly closer. Ah, yes, nice. Not sure how legal it is to do it that way, but if it works, it works. I managed to knock over the microphone. Just a second. There we go. Okay, brakes off. Forward and forward hold, and this time in theory all 4 cars should be moving. And it looks like it's going as planned. We are going straight ahead. That's good. There are the 2 pallets that I've already delivered. Perhaps I just should have turned back and picked up the others. Oh well. What's done is done. Oh, and in case you wonder, the B or Y button on these Oculus controllers are what brings up this quick menu where I can pick up everything from books that teaches you how to do this and other stuff, like the signaling tool, which I'm going to need soon. Let's do a slow brake, then add slightly more brakes, and come to a complete stop. Then I'm actually heading out of the car out of the train to make sure that I get into the right spots. Okay. And I think this is the right track. Let's see what the sign says. This here is 8I. So when everything is in order, we can turn off the brakes and start going backwards again. Only things works as planned. And heading into the right track, right as we speak. Nice. And I guess I can just brake now. I don't think there's any need to hook the trains up, but perhaps we should try, just for completeness sake. It's still a ways off. Slowly heading this way. Wish there was a way to put the brakes on these. Okay, time to slow down. And I think I hit them, which would bump them away. So let's leave the brakes slightly on, which probably hurts both the engine and wheels. Yep. Turn off and let's head over and see what damage we've caused. Actually looks rather nice. Let's just put these up. Grab us some snakes. And then decouple the entire train from my locomotive. And time to turn off things, just to make sure that I don't burn any more fuel than necessary. And now I need to turn in the jobs. To do that, I'm looking at the station map. I'm currently here. That's where the station office is, so let's see if I can't get there. I don't think I have any chance of fulfilling that speedy delivery, but you never know. Let's see, it's a white house. Is it anywhere near here? I think this is the almost right direction. Well, that's the disadvantage of visiting a place you've never been before. You have no idea where things are located. Thankfully this teleporter, which they call the dash button, actually moves you along at a rather brisk pace. Ah, there it is. Let's see if I manage to complete that task. And that jumping is completely unintentional. So let's see. Okay. And I completed it, but not within. Oh, better pick up my cash as well. I got 1300. Okay, let's see. I moved the cars. I got base, no expiration penalties. Well done. No damage was made. That's nice. And no environmental damage. Later on you can get licenses to bring to let's just take a look. You can get licenses to complete either hazmat or military materials, and if you crash with those and they slip into the nature, then I will give you penalties for lots of stuff and things. Okay, me English bad. Concurrent jobs means that you can actually take two jobs at once. For example, take two jobs that lead to the same city, hook them up and go over there. These are licenses to use other trains. I need 200,000 to get the DEB or the E6, whatever that is. I'm not really sure what the SH282 is. The E2 is the one I have license for. And logistical haul means that I can get another type of job. Multiple units, I'm not really sure what that is. Manual service means that I can fuel and service the train by going into the depot, but which leads to half the cost, because now I have to pay the fee for my train, which comes out at a grand total of 3,100. As you get more licenses, this number will increase. Okay. And that is Derail Valley. I hope you find it enjoyable. If you did, please hit the like button on the YouTube video. And I'll see you another time. Bye bye.